Good morning. Today I'm gonna do a little what I eat in a day as a personal trainer. We're gonna start with breakfast. This is a breakfast that I eat a lot. So right now it's like 10 o'clock. I usually eat breakfast around 10 or 11 because I have usually some private clients in the morning and then maybe a class. I'm not usually hungry when I wake up, and I get hungry by the time I get back after my morning classes and clients. And I already have things prepped. Today's Monday. Yesterday was Sunday, which was my prep day. Sunday is when I do all my prepping, which is when I made these pancakes. I made these egg muffin bites. These are these oat banana pancakes that I've been prepping like every week for the past like 3 or 4 months. These I just started to make last week. I have a video of me making them, which I'll play right here. Prepping is really important for me, especially as a personal trainer. I don't usually have time to make pancakes on the spot. Like if I get home, I always have things I want to be doing, and I usually am not in the mood, first of all, and I just usually don't have time either to make like banana oat pancake or to make this vegetable omelet right when I get home. It's also annoying to do every day because if I just got home from work, that means like I just kind of want to like be able to just eat without thinking about it. Prepping these foods have been essential to me eating well and staying on track. I'm just gonna pop it in the microwave. And now I'm just going to cut some fruit up and put it on the plate. I'm gonna put some of this syrup on it. I usually make these pancakes with chocolate chips in them, but we didn't have any chocolate chips yesterday, so no chocolate chips, but that's why we need some syrup, because these pancakes can taste a little plain if I don't have chocolate chips or syrup or something of the sort. The reason I love to have the pancakes and the egg bites is, first of all, because I was making these pancakes with protein powder, and so that's where I was getting my protein from, but I ran out of my protein powder and I just don't really want to get another container yet. So these pancakes themselves don't have that much protein in them because this recipe is just like oats and bananas, eggs. Well, it has an egg in it, so there you go. But I just wanted the extra protein with the egg bites. And then I can also get some greens and some vegetables in because the egg bites have peppers, onions, and spinach, and I have trouble getting my greens in. I'm not the biggest fan of salad. I usually get my greens in if I make an omelet or if it's like in a bowl or something like that, or if I have a side of greens or something. So this is a good way to start getting my greens in. And the pancakes I love because I usually crave carbs in the morning. And I love having sweet and savory also because I'm always in the mood of both. Like you ever go to a diner and you're like, I don't know what to get? I'm the type to get both. Like I love having both options. So I usually also cut up a banana, but none of my bananas are ripe enough. And I have a thing where if the banana doesn't have like a bunch of brown spots on it, I don't really want to eat it because it's not sweet enough. Anyways, just gonna get into this and eat it. I already drank a full water bottle while I was at work this morning, so here I just got a glass of water to have with my breakfast. It's so important for me to have water while I'm eating because I am someone who I need to work on like chewing more and like eating slower, but I like eat really fast, and having water there reminds me to take breaks and like chew slower and like take a second and wash it down, you know, all that good stuff. So. And we are done. And we got the vitamins. I try to stay consistent with my vitamin intake. Very important. This is when I usually take them though, like right after I eat my breakfast, then I'll have some. Let's get into it and start popping the pills. Sometimes I think about it, I'm like, this shit looks funny as hell. Like I'm just biotin for the nail growth. Got ashwagandha. Got cranberry, healthy urinary tract. and garlic. Let's put them back. Cause I miss it. You know I'm such a fool for you. You know that song. Hey, today we are making a salmon bowl. My sister made the salmon bowl last week and it was literally so good. So I'm gonna make it with you guys so that you can see. It seems pretty simple, so I guess we'll see how it goes. I'm cutting up the 2 fillets because it's probably gonna be more than enough, but I want to have some prepped for the week. I also want to be able to have extra in case anyone in my family wants some. They always make me food, so gotta return the favor. We're just gonna cut the salmon up into cubes. Alright, so we got the salmon cut into cubes. Just gonna put it into a bowl. Let's make the sauce. So, we're gonna start with a 1/4 cup of reduced sodium soy sauce. And do a little bit of the rice vinegar or teaspoon of sesame oil. We're gonna do a teaspoon of honey. We got minced garlic. A little bit of Cholula. I'm just mixing it up. Alright, so we're just gonna let this marinate for about 15 minutes. And while we let that marinate, we're gonna start cucumbers. Wash it all up. Really simple, keep it round. Put 1/4 cup of rice vinegar, 1/2 teaspoon of sesame oil, that's too much, 1/2 teaspoon of honey, and a pinch of salt. Then we're just gonna mix it all together. While we wait for the salmon and the cucumbers to marinate, I'm gonna start boiling some water to make some edamame. I'm just gonna make some little carrot matchsticks right here. Just shred this up. Got the carrot matchstick. Oh my god, this shit went down my bra. How lovely. Okay, it's time to clean up. Get that edamame, the boiling water. Okay, we got these all panned up. It's time to pop them in the oven. We got the oven going at 425. And I got the drainer ready to drain the edamame. Should be done in any minute. The salmon goes in the oven for about 10 minutes on 425. I love edamame. salmon got out the oven. I ended up leaving it in there for more like 20 minutes, not 10. I have some rice ready to go. So we're gonna make the bowl because we got the cucumbers, carrots, edamame, rice, and salmon. So let's start making the bowl. Okay, so we're gonna start with the rice base. Go in with some salmon. So we got the salmon. I'm gonna go in some cucumbers. She's judging my food and then eating it. And top it with some carrots. How did you make it look cute, Mocha? And we got some sesame seeds. This is optional, obviously. Top it with whatever you like. But this is a really good bowl, first of all, because you're getting your greens in, your carrots, edamame, cucumbers, and then salmon is really high in protein and has a lot of great healthy fats. So if you want, you can add avocado to have even more healthy fats in this bowl. But this is a very well-balanced bowl. I chose to do this in my what I eat in a day, not because I make this every day. That would be crazy. I literally do not have time to make this shit every day, but now I could do it tomorrow because I have salmon prepped and all that. But what I'm saying is I eat salmon a lot. That's what I was trying to say. 2 or 3 meals out of the week. So this is like a good representation, I feel like. This is so cute. Ooh. Final product. Let's eat up. And of course, I got some water. Currently back at the gym working, and I usually drink this protein shake that has 30 grams of protein, or I'll have my yogurt that has 20 grams of protein in it. Hi, I just got off of work. It's currently 9:20. It's kind of late to be eating, but I feel hungry, but I'm really bloated, so it feels like I'm not hungry because my stomach feels full, but within me, I am hungry. Like, my stomach is like, ooh, I want food, but at the same time, I'm like feeling full. I don't know, it's weird. But I got this protein bread, and this is 10 grams of protein per slice. So we're gonna try that out, but I'm gonna go pop this in the toaster. I also need to make sure I'm eating my protein because I was just hitting 225 on hip thrusts, and when I go heavier weights at the gym, I make sure even more to get my protein in, because hitting heavy weights means you're tearing your muscles more, and it's very important to repair those muscles, because if we're tearing our muscles, they need fuel to repair correctly and efficiently. And that's also why after a day of lifting heavy, I try to make sure I get all the sleep I need, because what is the point of lifting heavy if you're not doing aftercare? You know, your muscles need aftercare. This is 12 grams of protein per serving. I just seen this recipe on TikTok, so I'm gonna try it, but it's a little bit of chili paste. A little bit of chili paste sprinkled on top. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, to be honest, but I guess we'll find out, right? And then some honey. This is 12 grams in the cottage cheese, 10 grams on the bread, together 32 grams. I got my water. Let's try this. I'm kind of scared. It's definitely interesting. I kind of like it. You can use a little more honey. I'm about to get ready to sleep, but I just I'm craving something sweet. This is her. So I love having like a bite healthy of banana bark that I made, because I get a sweet tooth randomly, and it's very annoying if I can't satisfy it with something that doesn't make me feel like shit. So this is literally just like yogurt, peanut butter, banana, and chocolate, like dark chocolate. feel like the peanut butter with the vanilla chocolate is an interesting combination. It's not terrible. It's just interesting. The yogurt obviously has more protein. In this little chunk, probably like 3 grams of protein maybe. But for me, it's important to have snacks available to me, are healthy, good options, because I could definitely be a snacker. Like today, I feel like I didn't snack that much because that salmon bowl I had actually filled me up a lot. But during the day, I usually always have like hard-boiled eggs in case I randomly get hungry, and I'll just eat like a plain hard-boiled egg, like put a little bit of salt on it and eat that, or something like this, you know. If I don't have that available to me, I'll eat something else that I don't really want to eat, and I'd rather eat things that I want to eat, you know. I don't beat myself up for eating other things, you know, but I just rather have things that I feel good about eating and that make me feel good, and that I know what's in it, like I know what the ingredients are. I like eating foods that are like whole foods, that I can read the ingredient list and understand everything that's on it, and especially knowing the nutrients, like knowing what it's doing for my body. Like protein has helped building my muscle, carbs are giving me energy, and fats are, you know, insulating my cells and also giving me long-term energy. And having my food being organic, whole foods, and understanding what it's doing for my body is important to me, you know. That was just like a what I eat in a day. Staying on track, being mindful about what I'm choosing to put in my body. I hope this gave you some ideas for recipe ideas, for meal ideas, or, you know, just inspire you to go make choices that you're proud of, and also never operate from guilt. Always have self-compassion. You know, my days don't always look like this. Like I said, if I don't have healthy snacks available to me, I'll snack on whatever I want to snack on, and if I do, I just don't feel guilty about it, because either I do or I don't, right? And if I don't, I feel good because I'm making choices that my body likes. But if I do snack on things that, you know, don't feel as good, the last thing I will do is make myself feel guilty about it, because what's done is done, and all we can do is move forward. Hope the food does well for my body as it can, you know, and just move forward. Let's just toast to not letting what we eat dictate how we feel about ourselves, and nourishing our bodies and taking care of our bodies the way we deserve to, and giving our vessels the love that we deserve. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Remember to breathe deeply and live mindfully. See you in the next one.